On this episode of OrderDog TV, I'm going to show you how to upload your catalog items using the OrderDog iPortal. Welcome to our new vendor training series. In the next few shows, I'm going to be showing you how you can get your product catalog into the OrderDog system, how to make changes to your products, configure your account, process sales orders, and generate some reports. So let's get started. The iPortal is the easiest tool to use for importing your catalog if your catalog contains just a few items. For larger catalogs, we've developed a bulk import service that we'll go over later. To get started, it's useful to have the following information available for each item in your catalog. We're going to need an item ID, which will be up to 20 characters and must be unique. UPC 1, 2, and 3, the first will always be the primary UPC, which will be 7 to 15 digits, and if it starts with a 0, make sure that's included. And make sure there's no dashes or spaces. 2 and 3 will be examples like a nutrition bar that may have a UPC on the bar and a UPC on the box. You'll want to make sure both of those are included. Your brand name and description. Your description can be up to 75 characters. More detailed description can be entered later. Size will be examples like 6 ounces or 21 grams. Form, again, you'll have capsules, liquid, soap bars. Cell pack, examples will be bottle, eaches, displays, and you'll finish with your retail price and your wholesale. If you have not gathered this information or it is currently not available, you may want to pause this video now and restart it once you've gathered what you need. Now, if you have this information, then we're ready to get started. After logging into your account, you're going to navigate to the Items All page located under Inventory, Inventory Items. On this page here, you'll note that you'll see the summary box in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. This will tell you how many items you have already loaded into your OrderDog catalog. All of your items will be listed under Unmanaged because you are responsible to manage your own items. To add an item, click on Add New, and this will open the Add Item page, and from here we'll enter in our item ID. If you don't have an item ID, here is where you'll be entering in your UPC code. Click on Add Unmanaged Item, and the Item Edit window will appear. From the Item Edit screen, we're going to start with our item description and our item name fields. For example, we're going to put jelly beans, organic, in our item description field, and we'll enter the same information in our item name field. Next, we'll jump up to our UPC field, and we'll enter in the correct UPC for the product, making sure we have all characters. Next, we can go down to our brand field and enter in the value, as well as our manufacturer's name. Our short brand can be an abbreviated version of the brand. Our manufacturer's code is always the first 6 digits of the UPC. Cell pack is pretty important and will be something like each or bar or bag. In this case, we're going to go with bag. Item size is always going to be how much is in that bag, so like 16 ounces, or if it's a bottle, it'll be how much liquid is in there. In the form field, we're also going to put bag. That's how the item is sold. And next we'll move up to our status field, and here we're going to pick a status to activate the item. Active will make the item available in shopping. Discontinued will show the item in shopping, but you will not be able to order it. Out of stock, same scenario. It'll show in shopping with that status. Unavailable, the exact same thing. It'll show in shopping, but it will have an unavailable status next to it. Pending is the only option. It's the default option for new items that will go into your account, but it will not show in shopping. So if you have items that you're entering in, getting ready to have them available to be sold, but you don't want to release them to the retailers yet, you'll leave it as pending. In this case here, we're going to go with active. Now we're done with all the general information. We're going to click on Save Changes and move on to our pricing information. Moving on to our pricing information, we can click on our Pricing tab. And the only 2 fields that we need to worry about here are our price field, which is our wholesale, and our MSRP field, which is our retail. Once those values are entered, we can hit Save Changes. and that's it. Okay, so far we've entered all the general product information as well as our pricing. Now we'll finish up by providing more detailed information such as our keywords for searching, product images, and more detailed product descriptions. So let's get back to it. Okay, so let's click on our Details tab, and now we can finish our catalog entry by entering in our image URL and our keywords and our details. The image URL has to be hosted by you, so either from your website or another website that you have access to. But you'll simply type in a URL that will point the system to an image here. So for example, we have images at OrderDog here on support.orderdog.com / images, and let's say test image. So this can be like a JPEG or a GIF image or a PNG file. Make sure you have the whole URL, including the file extension. Keywords, that's a lot like Google. When you're searching, you'll type in, if you're searching for strawberry jelly beans, you might type in strawberry. So you would want to put strawberry here, separated by a comma and a space. So strawberry, let's say this is a mixed bag of jelly beans. So we got strawberry, orange, and cherry. Obviously organic we have in here. And details, you may want to put in here information like 16-ounce bag, assortment. Depends on the type of product that you have. If you have like a vitamin C bottle, you're selling vitamin C capsules, and you may have in here like correct dosages and information like that. But whatever suits the product there. Okay, with all of our information entered, we can click on our Save Change button. We can click on the Preview tab at the top to double check everything, make sure it's okay. With everything confirmed, we can click on Close Window, which takes us back to our Items All page, and that's it. We're ready to add more items. There we go. Remember, you can always view this and other helpful information on OrderDog's knowledge base at support.orderdog.com. In our next video in this series, we're going to review how to process your sales orders. For OrderDog TV, I'm Daryl Godfrey. Thanks for watching.